Happy Womb Day! I'm Taliba Ndidi, Director for Divine Wombs for Life and Creatress of Earth Herbs. Today's topic is going to be on the law of creation. But before we get started, I want to pay homage to Grandmother Moon and to our ancestors that reside within us. We have a new moon coming this Thursday, so I hope you have your new moon wishes ready to write down so that they can be planted into your subconscious mind, the soil of impregnating your thoughts so that they can grow and become a reality. So, the law of creation. I picked that topic because I want us to get it, really get that your thoughts, our thoughts is what create our reality. And for people to really get that, you have to understand that we only live in our consciousness. We can't live outside of our mind. You can try, but by taking drugs and doing things that take your mind off of what it is you need to be thinking about, but everything is coming from your thoughts. Everything is created in your head first and foremost, and then it becomes a reality. So if we only live in our consciousness, then we should be a little more aware of what we're thinking, because we're bombarded with all kind of billboards and words posted all over the place. We see words everywhere, and when we read these things, they're being downloaded into our subconscious mind, and then later on down the line we start thinking some negative thoughts and wondering, oh wow, how did that come into my mind? Well, everything we see is being recorded. Our eyes is windows to our soul, but when we see words, that's going into our subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is what we really have to tap into. The subconscious mind is what's creating your reality. We have the conscious mind, but the subconscious mind is what's being bombarded and seeing things repetitiously over and over and over. So when the subconscious mind is receiving something over and over and over, it makes a reality within you. So I kind of wanted to speak on but understanding how to communicate with your subconscious mind. We're so bombarded on thinking that when we're praying to something outside of us. We have to get rid of that thinking. That concept is so old and outdated, it don't even work in this paradigm. It's never worked, but now, since we are in the age of Aquarius and the truth is coming to light, now we're learning a lot more about who we are, that we are goddesses and gods, and how it really is, we are our own gods and goddesses. So we have to learn how to communicate and create on that level. Our frequencies have to rise with the universe. The universe is rising, we got to rise as well. The universe is going through a paradigm shift, we got to go through it with it. So as above, so below. So whatever is going on in the universe is definitely going on inside of our bodies. We are replicas of the universe. But we have to get that we do have control over our lives. We do. There is an infinite source out there that's collectively controlling the cosmic flow. But we as individuals have to balance out our lives so that when we are emitting our energies out into the collective force, the infinite force, that we're on the highest frequency, the highest level, which is our higher self, so that we can live a more positive life. So because we only live in our consciousness. So if we only live in our consciousness, then we should be very mindful of what we're thinking. We should be very mindful of what we're allowing into our subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind, when it sees the billboards and the words and all the negative words and whatever we see, it is downloaded into our subconscious mind. And then at some point in time, we pull that up. It comes up. Whatever we download in the subconscious mind is going to come up, because it's going to create your reality. So since we are mindful of that, we should really be aware of what we are creating through our thoughts. So we should have some awareness of our consciousness. What are you conscious of? Are you conscious that you create everything that goes on around you? Are you conscious that if you don't live your life, someone is going to live it for you? Very simple. You have to start your day out with a positive thought, with a positive affirmation, with something positive. So, when you're in meditation, it's not about just visualizing what it is you want to happen. Feel it. Once you put something out into the ethers, it's going to happen. So in our consciousness, to really get to the subconscious mind so that it can work for you, for one, you got to command it. You can't just be all, oh, I really want this to happen and please. No. You have to command your consciousness. Like, I want XYZ, or I command XYZ. You got to be direct, because your conscious mind is only going to get what is being repetitiously put into its field, its energy field. So when you're working with yourself, when you're in meditation, focus on what it is you want, because where your attention goes, energy flows. So know that you have to command your consciousness, your subconsciousness, to be, do, and have whatever it is you want. So you have to really focus on that. Now, the reason why, a lot of us have, health issues, and we continue to have these health issues even after we've tried everything, on the planet, natural methods, and even going to the Western medicine, trying that. Just, if you've tried everything and things are still the same, that means you got to change your consciousness. You have to change your thought patterns, because everything is recorded on a cellular level. We have a cellular memory. And I'm always, trying to teach my clients, especially the women, that, like, a lot of women have PMS and they've tried everything to get rid of it, but it's still there. And it's there because we're not tapping into our subconscious mind to reprogram ourselves to tell our body to be healthy, happy, and whole. So we have to take that time out and really program, like re-educate our subconscious mind, because we have been conditioned to hate ourselves. We have low self-worth. We've been conditioned to believe that we're supposed to be sick. Like, they teach us, they program us from day one that, oh, when you reach this certain age, you're going to experience menopause, and these are the symptoms that you're going to have, XYZ, or, whatever. But we have to be mindful that there is a system out there that is working to program our minds to buy and feed into the things that they want us to participate in. This society feeds off of negativity. So they're feeding you all these things to tell you that you're going to be sick, but we're not sick. Menopause is not a sickness. It's not a disease. The things that are happening to you in your body, the dis-ease and the discomforts that you're having, that's not natural. That's not real. It's only there because of the way you're eating and the way that you're thinking and the way, the lifestyle that you're living, and your body is creating these warning signals to let you know something is not right. But it's not a disease. Like, they now the commercials is like, oh, learn how to manage living with cancer. I'm not living with no disease, so I'm not going to manage nothing. So I'm not going to learn how to manage to live with PMS or manage to live with anything. But that's what we've been conditioned to do, and a lot of people are doing that. And they're taking medications and filling their body up with all these toxins, and before you know it, something else is going to go wrong. Something else is going to happen, because your body can only take so much. So we have to re-educate our mind to know that we are not to be sick, and that when our body is expressing pain, that it's a warning. It's telling you something's not right. So immediately you got to start telling your body, I am healthy, happy, and whole. Immediately you got to start finding out the necessary steps you need to take in order to alleviate the pain. Whether it is you're going to have to change your eating habits, you're going to have to exercise, you're going to have to, first and foremost, start thinking healthy. So it's really all about how we're thinking. You know, if we think we can overcome whatever disease, then we will. So it's important for us to have the time to sit down and visualize ourselves being healthy, happy, and whole. Visualize I am cancer free or I am PMS free. Visualize that. And not only visualize it, see yourself as if you would be if you did not have it. See yourself healthy. See yourself, feel yourself having a good time. You know, what do you feel like when you just, you know, feel good? How do you feel when you feel good? That's what should be incorporated into your meditation, your feelings. You know, like the other day I was so happy, I was in here dancing and I was in the shower dancing, but at the same time I was visualizing something that I want to happen, something that I'm creating. And I started dancing and I got the good feeling, and I was actually acting as if I was right there in that moment of what it is I was trying to visualize. Like I saw myself in that. I was in it. So but I'm in the shower though, right? I'm in my shower. But in my mind, I am where the event or the project that I was thinking about, I'm there and I'm dancing and I'm having a good time and I'm doing everything that I would think that I'm going to do while I'm in that. That's what we got to do. That's what meditation and visualization is all about. And it puts us closer and closer to the end result. You know, see yourself already there. See yourself already, you know, healthy, happy, and whole. But it's not going to happen if you're not going to think it. You have to repetitiously think it over and over and over again. What I do is whenever I want to, I'm just going to use the other day my lower back was hurting, like my sciatica, like my kundalini is really moving. And it kind of got stuck. So I started just, you know, saying this mantra, I am healthy, happy, and whole, but at the same time I had a beat to it. So I'm like, you know, bouncing around. I am healthy, happy, and whole. I'm healthy, happy, and whole. When you add sound and rhythm to it, the subconscious mind remembers that. It remembers a beat quicker. Sound is the most powerful healing tool that we can add with our visualizations to make things happen quicker. Because it's all a frequency. We're all energy. So when you add some sound to it, so I'm like singing it, I'm healthy, happy, and whole. And do you know that the pain went away? Because I did it for an hour, straight hour. Like idle time. When you're not doing anything and you just have idle time, create a mantra and say that mantra during your idle times. Create a mantra of saying whatever it is you want to say positive about yourself. You know, I am beautiful, I am healthy, I am rich, I am whole, whatever it is you want. Write it down, record it so you can hear it over and over and over and over. But if you get it in your mind and you start thinking it like a whole hour straight of just thinking what it is you want to create, it has no choice but to be created. It has no choice but to manifest. That is the law of creation. You know, where your energy goes, where your thought goes, energy flows. It's just that simple. So repetitious is the name of the game. Continue and repeating over and over what it is that you want to manifest, and it will. You know, spend that time, you know, repetitiously going over what it is you want to create in your life, and it will happen. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thoughts is what creates our worlds. But more importantly, we have to take the time to sit down and really write out what it is we want. And after we write it, record yourself reading it. And then before you go to bed at night, play that recording. Like before you go to bed every night, if it's something that you really, really want to manifest, listen to it before you go to bed. And when you're falling to sleep, when you're in that stage of where you're in between of being awake and about to be asleep, and you're thinking about what it is you want to manifest, that's when the subconscious mind really, really, really hears it. It really gets embedded into our subconscious mind in the in-between worlds. So before you go to bed, think about those things that you want to create. Listen to yourself before you go to bed and start honoring yourself, giving yourself praise, giving yourself the attention that you need, because you are a goddess. You are a goddess. You are a creatress. So you are creating your world. So honor yourself. Talk to your subconscious mind and let your subconscious mind know how much you appreciate your subconscious mind. Because your subconscious mind is what created you, believe it or not. The magnitude is so great to when we're all thinking, like my thoughts, I see it all the time. I'll think something and I won't tell nobody what I'm thinking, but I'll look outside into the world and I'll see somebody doing exactly what the hell I was thinking. Now you tell me how that happens. It happens because collectively, when we thinking something, it emits out into the universe. Somebody's gonna pick up that frequency. Somebody's gonna pick up that thought. So that's how it works. So what you're thinking, it's gonna manifest, whether you make it manifest or somebody else gonna make it manifest, because it's gonna be picked up in the ethers, the frequencies. As a woman thinketh, so shall it be. If we don't act upon our thoughts and continue to focus on those thoughts and keep saying it and make little small adjustments to making that a reality, somebody else gonna pick it up. Somebody else is gonna pick that thought up, because I see it all the time. It happens all the time. But you create your life, and the things that's going on for you, that's for you. Only you can create it. So take some time out and create that life that you want. Write it down. Listen, record yourself. Listen to it before you go to bed. Make it a ritual, a nightly ritual, to listen to yourself, to hear what you have to say, so that you can make it manifest quicker. Remember, our most powerful tool is our thoughts and our visualizations. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Oh, and before I go quickly, for those of you who do have PMS or any other discomforts of the reproductive system, my moon time intentions ritual is available. You can go to my website, divinewombsforlife.com, and you can definitely download that ritual. It's a great 3-day ritual. I think you will get a lot out of it. It will help you understand how powerful your blood is, but more importantly, how powerful your thoughts are. Because the reason why you continue to have PMS and discomfort through your moon time is because of your thoughts. A lot of women is like, oh, I hate my moon time, or I dread my moon time. Well, those thoughts are being downloaded into the subconscious mind on your on a cellular level. So that's what your body is going to remember when it's time for your moon time to come again. So the ritual, the moon time intentions ritual, is to help you break those thought patterns and to start creating more peaceful, more healthier moon times. And like I say, it's a 3-day ritual. It helps you connect with your ancestors a little deeper, because your blood is a collectiveness of all your ancestors from 7 generations back. You have access to tap into your ancestors 7 generations back. So while you're on your moon time, which is the most powerful time that you have to create anything, it is, do the moon time intentions. It's a 3-day. I have some audio meditations for you to go along and listen to on those 3 days. So your 3 days is of what your intentions are, what you intend for your moon time to be like the next time around. So please visit my website, divinewombsforlife.com, and make sure you get your moon time intentions ritual, so that you can change the frequency of your moon time and have a more healthier, more pain-free moon time experience. So I thank you for watching. As you see, the sun is going down and I don't really have no light on in here. So I want to thank you guys for spending this time with me, and please subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I will be talking to you guys in 2 weeks. Peace.